number 3. Start our sketch. Just like before, make sure I'm working in inches. I think what I'm going to do this time is mark that as my default. I'm going to move my screen over, zoom out a little bit, and make that initial rectangle that has, again, a height of 7 and a width of 10. All right, now I'm going to start with the rectangles, and what I'm going to do is just arbitrarily make that first rectangle. So in an arbitrary location. So I'm going to type in the size, 2, tab over, 4, hit return. I've got that rectangle that's 2 by 4. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not right. So what I can do is double click on that. I want it at 1 by 4. What I want is I want it to be 2 inches from that left edge. So now I'm going to use this dimension tool. Click on the edge, click on that side. Right now it's 1.5, and I'm going to type in that I want that to be 2, and it'll shift that whole thing over. Notice I can drag these so I can read my dimensions a little more clearly. All right, next thing I want it to be 1 inch from the bottom. So I'll click on the side, click on the bottom. I want that distance to be 1, and it shifts it right down to that spot. I'm going to do the same thing with the next rectangle. It looks like the height is 3, the width is 1, and now I'm going to dimension it from each side. Now it says this bottom corner is supposed to be at 3, 3. So if we think about that, that's over 3, so 3 inches from this side, so 3. And then we want this side to be up 3, so 3 inches from this bottom part here. I'm going to drag these dimensions around. Hopefully things can get a little easier to read. Let's do the circle next. When I use the circle tool, it defaults to the first choice of center diameter. So we click on the center, we move it out for the diameter. And that symbol that you see on your drawing, the circle with the line through it, that is a diameter measurement. And now we want to dimension that 1 inch from the top of the screen. So I'm going to click on my center, click on the top, make that 1 inch. I got lucky, it already is. Same thing, click on the center, click on the edge. I want this distance to be 2. All right, so the last thing is that line. The line connects 2 points, so I need to mark those points. And if you find a better way to mark points on here, I would love to hear it, because I am not. What I have found so far is I need to dimension each of the points. So this first point will be dimensioned from the origin, so we want it to go over 6.25. So I'll click on the line, click on the point. I want this to be 6.25, and then I want it up 4. So from the point to the bottom, I want that to be 4. Next point, from the point to the left side, I want this distance to be 8.932. Click on the point again, click on the bottom, I want it to be up 1.25. Now that I have that point made, or both points in the right locations, I can connect them with a line. Here's my drawing. It's looking pretty messy. We'll learn ways to make this look a little neater for you. But what we're going to do right now is put our name on it to finish this up. Put mine right here so we can see it. Okay, finish this sketch. And it looks a lot neater now that we've got it in that finished view, and we'll save it. Call this one Basic Drawing number 3.